Here's Stephen setting up his camera. What are you going to say about Stephen? Good to go. Good to go. This is Lloyd.
I said, hey, Morgan said it went well. He's like, yeah, it was great. So I can't show you the actual message.
The energy I want to use to start today off. My name is Stephen Fluin. I'm one of the organizers of DevFest MN, and we're really, really excited to be back again this year. I don't know if anyone read the email this morning, but this is actually double the size of last year, and it's the biggest since COVID. So we're really excited to have everyone here. Yeah. And hopefully we have a lot of really great content here. There's a lot of learning. We've got a lot of students. We've got a lot of professionals really trying to bring together the community. We've been doing this event for a long time. I think my first, was the first one 2013? No, it was in 2014. We started planning in 2013. And we still have almost, I think, all of the original organizers from that group. And so it's been really, really fun to watch this organization evolve. I left and went to Google for 5 years and abandoned you all. I apologize, but I'm back now. That's my contrition. I'm sorry. I made it better. I missed the snow too much. I did. I would rather have, if it's going to be cold, I want snow. Yeah. Yes, right? Awesome. So, big thank you to the organizers. Everyone in an orange lanyard is one of our organizers. So if you need anything throughout this event, you will find us. If the organizers want to stand up, just wave at everybody. There are a lot of for-profit conferences out there. There's a lot of events that are trying to make money. We are all volunteers. So all of the folks helping you check in, setting up the food, finding the speakers, all these, it's all volunteer. And so this really is trying to be an event for the community, by the community. And that's something that I think is really, really important. So I also want to do a big thank you to the sponsors. So this would not be possible without all of our sponsors. So obviously Google, they were the ones that created this whole kind of DevFest program. You'll see these kind of everywhere across the entire globe. I think there's something like 1,000 DevFest events or some crazy number. But we get to have our own special flavor. They don't really review any of the content. They have no idea what we're doing, so we're probably gonna make them very upset today. We'll see. But I also want to call out another really, really important sponsor, and that is Livefront. So I think this is their 10th year of sponsoring, which is just crazy. So as long as we've been doing DevFest, I think they've been a big part of this. And so if someone from Livefront wants to come up, we don't have a handout now.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Brian Yancho. I'm a Director of Engineering at Livefront. Good morning. If you're not familiar with us, we are a digital product studio here in Minneapolis. We partner with companies of all different sizes to help design and build products ranging from mobile to web, front end to back end, wearables to AI and more. We also do a monthly hack night. We call it TC Hack. First Wednesday of every month. It is in our office space in Uptown. I know I've seen some of you there before. But it's a great time to just get together, have some drinks, eat some pizza, just enjoy the company and folks from the community. So if you're interested in getting on the mailing list for that, you can go to tchacknight.com. But we are super excited to be here at yet another DevFest. I believe I've been to every single one since the beginning of 2014. As Stephen said, we've been sponsoring it for nearly as long. So thanks to all the organizers, Lloyd, Stephen, Jeffrey, everybody else for everything they do to put this on. Awesome event, one of my favorite ones of the year. And thanks to all of you for being here and spending the day with us. We got a few Livefronters speaking today. We've got Sam and Adam, who are going to talk about non-determinism in software engineering, and Nick and Pete, who are going to be discussing hiring engineers in the AI era. So looking forward to those and all the other great speakers today. Hope you have an awesome day, and if you're looking to build a digital product or want to work on a team with just really amazing people who are building them, come check us out. All right, thank you.
We also have 2 other community sponsors. So there's another conference going on in the region called SumConf. Take a look at that. We've got flyers that you should have received when you checked in. If not, we've got lots of extra, I think, as well as Impact Farm. So really, really happy to have, again, the community working with us and building with us. So let's talk a little bit about how today is going to go. So I think most people have found the main auditorium, right? Yes. All right, good. If you are looking for Wi-Fi, it is U of M guest, and there is no password. It's just going to be a guest sign in. So there's going to be a little pop-up that says, do you agree to the terms of service? And if you do, then you get access to the Wi-Fi. I think one of the things that is really important to think about a little bit when you're starting off a conference like this is a code of conduct. So we have one, if you're curious about gdgtc.com/conduct, but the way that I would summarize it is make sure that you are being amazing to the other people in this room. It is very easy to bring in some of the stress of our lives and our workday into a conference like this and maybe take that out on someone else. Try and leave all of that behind, right? We are all here to learn, to grow, come with curiosity, come with respect. And if anyone has any issues with this or you experience something that makes you feel uncomfortable, please come and find one of the organizers. So any of the people in the orange lanyards that I mentioned before, or you can email that link or info@gdgtc.com if you're feeling uncomfortable, maybe you don't want to talk about it in person, or you can also text or call this phone number, 651-560-0448, which for the developers in the room, that number is 5600-GIT, G-I-T. As I talked a little bit about this, so DevFest has been a part of the Google Developer Group Twin Cities for a long time. So the GDG used to meet monthly and have great speakers every month. I will say we've kind of moved a little bit away from that for the last, 7 years. It's more been focused on these yearly DevFests. And so this is where a lot of the time, the energy and the passion, but it's coming out of this great community. We've got thousands and thousands of members on Meetup. If you're curious about maybe some of the other experimental event types, because I think we're starting to get back into maybe we can do some more virtual events, smaller things, targeted learnings, boot camps, those sorts of things. If you're interested in any other content throughout the year, definitely check out GDGTC. And that Twitter handle, we lost that. Because X, for some reason, if you don't post for a year, they'll take away your handle and you can't get it back. So apologies about that. As you can tell, this is a volunteer-run event, so please give us some kindness and patience. For example, we're trying to film for the speakers. We'll see if that ends up working out. We can put those on YouTube. And there will also be a little bit of momentary change whenever a new speaker plugs in. So just give us some grace and some compassion as we work through all of the sessions today. We do want you to use the DevFestMN hashtag, so if you are posting to any social media, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Google Photos, everything's a social media app now. So if you're doing anything, DevFestMN. We have a very, very packed agenda. We've got a ton of content in the morning, and then we're going to go to lunch. We're going to have a big break where we're going to have some time to eat. All of the eating will be over in the other room, so we'll have lunch delivered. That will be there. We'll have about an hour for lunch. And then we'll also be doing something we did last year for the first time, which was a little bit of led networking. And so there will be a little bit of prompts to drive conversation with the people around you. We might ask you to move tables. Last year we got a ton of really good feedback that people love this kind of being thrown into, hey, maybe not sitting with the people that you came with, maybe experiencing some new ideas or being challenged on some of the things that you came in thinking. And so we're going to do that for just a little bit and then right back to the content after that networking in the afternoon. If there are any last second changes to the agenda, which often happens, like for example, I might be droning on a little bit long right now, we will be posting all of that on the website, devfest.mn, and that schedule will be kept up to date. So if you're curious what time something's happening, go to the website. One of the other cool features of DevFestMN this year that's I think we had last year, but it didn't work very well, because I built it, is we've got rating and feedback for speakers. So if you ever want to, and this is completely optional, but if you go to the DevFestMN website and you click on a session like these opening remarks, you can log in with a Google account and then just say, what a great job I did. See, wasn't that easy? So you can all go do that now. But yeah, the intent is that we want to have this be a dialogue. We want to continue to improve the talks and the conversations that we have with speakers this year and then give them that feedback. So if we invite them back next year, they can do even better because we have a lot of repeat speakers. I think 80% of our speakers have spoken at a DevFest or a GDG event before, and it's because we kind of love these kind of pillars of our community. So really, really great to have those folks back, and we want to keep making their content better and better. All right, almost last thing, make sure you have fun today. This really is intended to be an event for you. If you're not getting out of it what you want, come let someone know. tell us, the more you share, the more you ask for, the more feedback you give us, the better we can make this event. Because this is for everyone here. All right, and with that, I'm going to pass it over to our morning master of ceremonies, Lloyd, if you want to come up and introduce our first speaker. And then if you all want to-
All right, thanks, Steven. 5 stars for sure. All right, so this we don't have mics for
We have that.
this mic.
We arrived this morning with only